Welcome to the video lecture of Identifying Object Relationship Attributes and Methods, Part 4. So in this method, we are going to discuss about the object responsibility, methods, and messages. How we are going to identify the methods, messages for the class. So we are going to see last video lecture we discussed about identifying attributes. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss about identifying a method for the class. In the object-oriented environment, every piece of data or object is surrounded by a rich set of routine called methods. Every data is surrounded by the rich set of routine called methods. These methods do everything from printing the object to initializing its variables. It's a method's responsibility. Every class is responsible for storing certain information from the domain knowledge. If an object requires certain information to perform some operation for which it is responsible, it is logical to assign the responsibility for maintaining the information. Object requires certain information to perform some information for which is responsible. It is logical to assign the responsibility for maintaining the information. The methods should be given to the object to maintaining the information. I should contain the methods to maintain the information. UML sequence diagram. In sequence diagram, objects involved are drawn as a vertical dashed lines. So object involved are shown as a vertical dashed lines, which is in the diagram. So bank client, ATM machine account and checking account are shown in the vertical dashed lines. An event is considered to be an action that transmits the information. An event is considered to be an action that transmits the information. For example, an event and insert an ATM card. It means a bank client insert ATM card that transmits information to the another object ATM machine. In other words, these actions are operations that object must perform as an attributes method and also can be derived from scenario testing. In addition, operations, methods or behavior in OO system are usually correspond to queries about the attributes and association of objects. Operations, methods and behavior in OO system usually corresponds to queries about the attributes and association of objects. Therefore, the methods are responsible for managing the value for attributes such as a query, updating, reading, and writing. So in this example, for example, an object is responsible for maintaining the information. Then a method should contain the object should contain the methods which are responsible for maintaining the information, such as querying it, updating it, reading, and writing operation. So defining a method by analyzing the UML sequence diagram. So sequence diagram for the checking is given here. The objects are bank client, ATM machine, account, and checking account are the objects. Okay, so this is shown the dashed line. So within the timeline, they perform some operation. For example, bank client insert an ATM card, and ATM machine request a PIN from the bank client, and bank client enter a PIN. Then after that, the ATM machine which verify the PIN with the account. The PIN is okay. The information returned to the ATM machine. The ATM machine requests for a kind of transaction to the bank client. Bank client enter the kind of transaction, and ATM machine requests the amount. Bank client enter the amount. ATM machine process the transaction to the account. Account will check with the withdraw checking account, and withdraw was successful. Withdrawal successful, and ATM send a message transaction successful. It dispense the cash, request the user to take the cash and ensure that the cash has traction, that the cash has taken, and it requests the continuation, and actually the bank client terminate it and it print the receipt. Okay, so the order is based on the hierarchy. Okay, the order of information passed are based on the the hierarchy is information. Okay, first transaction, second transaction, third one, and fourth transaction, fifth transaction. Okay, based on their position, the order of the transaction information passing is resulted in the sequence diagram. So next is sequence diagram for withdraw more from checking use cases. Apart from the checking account, it is also having additionally saving account. Remaining are the same. So checking account perform an use case, withdraw saving account send a message, withdrawal successful. Then again it send a withdraw successful to the account. Okay, and transaction successful, dispense the cash. Remaining all same as a previous sequence diagram only. So from analyze the sequence diagram, the account class operations are defined. They contain deposit checking, withdraw checking, checking the transaction history, withdraw more from checking, withdraw saving, denied, checking transaction history, and saving transaction history. And case study for the Ynet ATM bank objects. Okay, so final case study which contain the define the account class operations are deposit, withdraw, and create transaction. Define the bank client class operations are it requires a method to validate the client password. So bank client need a method to validate the client password. Define checking account class operations are it should cover a withdrawal that enable the transfer. So final more complete UML class diagram or wire ATM bank system is given here. The class are there. Bank client, which contain a account, and ATM machine are the part of the bank machine. The ATM machine is having attribute, address, and state. Bank client having an attributes first name, last name, card, and PIN number. The method or verify password. It's a public method. It's a method of bank client. So bank client, which is access the ATM machine with the help of the interface, and bank client is having a relationship. One bank client should have one or two account. Okay, account having attribute, number, and balance. The operations are deposit, withdraw, and create a transaction. And account and transaction is having an account transaction relationship. Transaction contain the attributes transaction ID, date, transaction time, type, amount, and post balances. Account class is having two subclasses. One is checking account, another one is saving account. Okay, the account class is having a number and balance, as well as methods of deposit, withdraw, and create transaction. And checking account is having a the object checking account contain a attribute saving, type is account, and withdraw is a method. Saving account is contain attribute checking, no method. So this is the final class diagram with the attributes and methods are properly identified. Along with this, association, superclass, subclass relationship, and aggregation all are defined. Okay, all are identified properly by analyzing the various use cases and sequence diagram. Okay, this okay. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you.